Hi, Kim. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing, Jim?
Good. So we're on the same team. We're not on each other's teams, but we're on the same team overall. We are in meetings together a few times a week, and we decided to do a review of Nexus Rewards benefits programs because there's a lot of them. And quite honestly, if you don't take the time to kind of go through them, you miss lots of savings opportunities. So we're going to kind of review that with you and let you see how it works.
Please get back to the person who shared this video with you. And if you're interested in Nexus, sign up through them and get support from them. But this video should also help you get started.
Cool. And I'm going to share my screen now because I'm going to actually log in as if I'm a brand new user. And I'm using one of my team's user accounts to be able to do that, actually. So when you first go to the page, this is what you're going to see. This is the Nexus referral page. Basically, it's their main company page. It shows all their benefits. Right here, it'll show you who sent you. And then this is a good overview of the program. And as you go down, there's just a lot of summary information that tells you more about it. This is a flip book that kind of walks you through it all. This is information on their compensation plan. And then there's a get started here, and then all the different things they offer. Gasoline savings, it says up to 25 cents a gallon. My first fill up, I actually got 50 cents off a gallon through Fetch. So it can be more than that depending on if it's your first one or not. Various success stories, a summary of what they offer, and then some examples. And then these are some of the brands that are included in various programs that they're offering. And there's also a prescription program, Nexus Zoom savings, which we'll go over in a second as well. Lots of other discounts and savings and whatnot. One of the things I wanted to mention is that there are a couple different ways to use Nexus Rewards. One is just get in and use all the discounts. That's the best way. No matter which way you get in, it's a $40 setup fee and then $10 per month. And you will make more than that in the savings, basically. I just for this month, I think I've saved up $570 some dollars in like 2 weeks. And my expense so far has been $70. So it definitely makes up for itself. But the other option is to just sign up and not use the discounts, don't do anything with it, and earn passive income over the course of years. Within 5 or 6 years, you could be earning over $2,000 a month. So that's a pretty good benefit, even if you do nothing. But my recommendation is use all the benefits that we're going to show you right now. The other option is to actually work it, to refer other people, share the benefits with other people, and you'll be able to build yourself a business from home, part-time, full-time, however you want to work it. It's really pretty cool from that standpoint. I'm going to show you now what the Join Now page looks like. It's basically a summary of the benefits again. I said $10 a month. It's $9.95 a month. And then this is what the average savings are per year, but it kind of shows you what all the various benefits are here. And then there is an opportunity to, as I said, become a premium member, which is the $50, but you can also do a free membership, and that's just to get the discounts. You won't get the passive income. You won't be able to work the program, but you can upgrade later if you want. So if you want to just do the free program, you can. But for $40 and then $10 a month, highly recommend doing the premium membership because, as I said, it completely pays for itself. So I'm going to log in now. I'm using one of my team members' logins. You're wondering, how come I have it? And then we will kind of just demonstrate how everything works. Uh-oh, what did I do wrong? Sorry, wrong one. There we go. All right, so this is the back office, and we're not going to really review it because there's a lot here, and unless you're actually signed up as a as a member, then there's really no point to doing that. But once you do sign up, this is where the apps and the products are. So there's videos on how to do it. There's PDFs that you can download on how to do it. They're really pretty straightforward if you just read the instructions. If you're like me, though, you tend to just jump over stuff and think you can figure it out. But I highly recommend that you actually kind of read through everything and figure out what's going on. First thing we want to demonstrate are these free bonus apps that come with it. Now, the big value is down here. But these free bonus apps, I've earned like $62 in the last 2 weeks using some of these. And it's through this Fetch app that I got 50 cents off a gallon the very first time. So I'm gonna sign up through Rakuten, which I actually already have on my computer through my own. But again, there's instructions here on how to do it. And then this is, again, an instruction piece, simple steps on how to do it. But basically what you do is you click on your referrals link right here. Now, after you get logged in, you're going to go get your referral link and you're going to put it in here so that when you refer people, your referral link will move up here for them, basically, so that you get the credit for the referral. You want to put your referral link back in here. So I'm going to click on this referral link, and then I'm going to sign up for Rakuten. Unfortunately, it's already signed me in. I apologize for that, but we'll pretend that you're going to sign up for Rakuten. And then what you want to do is the refer and earn to get your own code. I'm not going to do it because it's my code, but I would go down here and I would copy it, just did it all automatically. Then I would go back here and I would put it in here. I'm going to go ahead and do it because it really won't hurt anything and change it later. And then just save it, basically. So now when anyone you refer comes to this page and they want to sign up for Rakuten, my number is going to be up here just like it is now. So that gives you that referral. You get a little tiny bit. I mean, these things are hardly anything in terms of the benefit to you, but a huge benefit to your members who are earning the benefits. So I'm going to go
Jim,
back.
can I just jump in one sec? Because I
Totally.
think with this Rakuten app, you scroll down, I think you do have to paste that HTTPS to the front of your
Oh, you're
referral.
right. Yes.
Yeah, so don't forget that part.
Yeah. In fact, thank you. If you actually go to the page, it does it for you. If you're not just copying the link, if you go to the page itself, that will copy automatically. But yeah, if you don't do that, you just end up with the www, then you definitely need to add that part. So I'm going to save that as well. Good. Thank you for remembering that. So I'm going to go back to apps and products. And what we're going to do now is just kind of demonstrate like Upside rather than go in and do it. It's the same exact thing. You click on it, you actually download it to your phone, both Fetch and Upside or phone apps, mobile apps. And you log in, and then you go to your phone. You get that information that you need to paste back in here. And I did a copy, and then I texted it to myself on my computer. That I pasted it that way rather than typing it. But Kim is going to show us how Upside works.
Okay, so I'm going to share my screen.
While she's doing that, I just want to let everyone know that whoever signed you up for this can give you the support you need. And within our team, there's lots of support. We have weekly meetings where you can come and bring all of your questions and answers. We have a weekly meeting just specifically for Nexus as well.
Okay, so I put all my savings apps in one place, so I'm going to click on Upside. So what I love about this, in my area, I was telling Jim, there are at least 3 or 4 restaurants in my area that we frequently go to, and this one is one of them. And so what's really neat is you can scroll through, it'll show you restaurants. Now, in my area, there's no gas stations that are in here, so it's only showing restaurants, but there are also gas stations and I think a couple other categories that appear up here for what's in your area and who participates. So what you do is you would claim, so find the restaurant you want to go to, and if you click claim, right now it's saying the store's closed. I'm going to claim it anyway, just as demonstration. And what happens is you say got it, and then you have to use it's basically like claiming a coupon, but you have to use it within 4 hours after you claim it. And then once you go to the restaurant and make a purchase, you would upload your receipt once you're done. And this particular restaurant, crazy, offers 18% cash back, which I think is
Pays for your
one of
tip.
the highest ones I've seen. And it's funny because I've also seen where this number can change. So one time when I was looking, it was 20% cash back. So I don't know why it changes, but any cash back is good for me. So
Yeah,
I'm happy to
absolutely.
get anything back because we were going to go there anyway. So
And one
this
thing
is
to note,
for,
by the way, is don't leave your phone for. I thought we might as well go ahead and show the shopping boss too while we're here.
yes, we should do that.
So,
Yes.
but on Upside, one thing cool is while you're out and about, we were going to go to a movie last week, and we were looking for a restaurant to go to on the way to the movie, and we just opened up Upside to see what was nearby, and that was great. But I have a gas station 2 blocks from me that is on the app, and so when I open it up and I want to go to the gas station, you don't have to book in advance. You can wait till you get there. You never know, your plans might change.
Right.
But if you're out and about, you want to find a restaurant, you just open it up, choose the restaurant you want, claim it. Dine, upload the receipt, real easy.
Yeah, that's great. And now if I change my mind, in the top right corner, it says unclaim. So I'm going to just click that since I'm not planning on going there today. But it's funny, I was shocked to see how many restaurants in my area that we frequently go to, and I'm excited, so excited to get cash back for something I was going to do anyway. Okay, so that's upside.
And I'll tell you on the cashback part of that, by the way, you get credits. It just kind of keeps score on the back, and then you can convert those dollar credits into a gift card, like Amazon, for example. There's a whole list of gift cards that you can purchase, but one of them is Amazon.
All right, so I'm going to go to Shopping Boss. Shopping Boss is one of the paid apps, so you have to be a premium member in order to get this. And I've only been with the company a short time, and I've earned $14.07 already in cash back. This one is really neat. There's like over 250 merchants where you can get money back on. So yesterday, I went to Walgreens to purchase something I needed. And you have to make sure when this little pop-up comes that you follow the directions. Like I used it in Walgreens, no problem, but it says that you can't use it to purchase other gift cards and it can't be used in the app. So I went to purchase something and the exact amount was like $14.72 or whatever. So I went ahead and I did like $14.72 right in the store. I clicked next. I let it charge my credit card. And then it came up with the PIN, the ID number and the PIN of that gift card. And then I used that to buy what I needed. And I earned cash back. I mean, it's crazy.
And was it, how did you actually do? I remember one of the places you had to like tap your phone or something. It was like in your
Yeah,
wallet.
so actually, let me show you. I think if I show you the wallet. Yeah, so here's the card I used. And so what I did was, this one does say tap to use. Like she started to put this card number in, and then it didn't seem to be doing anything. And then I realized it says tap to use. So when I clicked that, it came up with a barcode. And then that
Scan.
was, she scanned it and it went through, and that was it. It was great. It was so easy. And I earned, yeah, so it was, what I like is that you can buy the gift card for the exact amount of what you're
While you're
spending
there.
while you're there. I mean, I used it, as you can see, I used it for Kohl's. So I have a Kohl's charge card, and I said, is it okay if I get the discount that I need to get by using my Kohl's charge, but if I use a gift card? And the guy was like, yeah, sure. So the same thing, I bought for the exact amount and then showed him, let's see what this one showed. This one, he was able to just type the number. I didn't actually notice the tap to use button at that point. So we typed in the number with the pin and it was fine. It worked perfectly. I just bought a treadmill at Dick's Sporting Goods. So I went in. Now the percentage on this one was kind of low, but hey, every dollar counts, right? So this one, I actually had purchased 3 separate gift cards because he had told me in the store that you can only use a gift card up to $500. So you definitely want to ask the store person, can I use an e-gift card in this store? Because you don't want to buy it and then not be able to use it there. So it was perfect. So I even put myself a note in that I used it for my treadmill. This was the balance. I had, whatever I spent, and then this was left. So I put the exact amount in. And you don't have to worry about like your gift cards getting lost and how much money do I have left. You just buy it for the exact amount you need.
And they're all in one place.
There's no fees or anything. So that's really, I think that's really cool. And you can put a bunch of different credit cards in here. So if you go to the more button in the corner, you can look at your account and add different credit cards. And then like I just clicked dashboard to show. So there's over 250 merchants. It shows you up here if you scroll by some of the ones. I bought a Panera gift card, just figuring I'm going to eventually go to Panera. That was my first test, actually. I didn't use that one yet. But all the other ones I bought when I was in the store and I used them right then and there. And listen, I've only had this a short time and I've already earned $14. That's,
And
it's really
I've been
cool.
using Rakuten for, I don't know, a couple of weeks now, and we already have $42.
Yeah,
And I
that's
save
great.
50 cents a gallon on fetch for my gas. So
Right, and I used Rakuten for the first time and got $30 cash back.
I,
When you go through this program, you can get that $30 free.
and
So
the interesting thing about this, it costs $40 to set up and $10 a month. We paid for it. Each of us paid for that with like one purchase.
right.
And besides that, we're still in that passive income thing. I mean, regardless of whether you work it as a business, you're getting all of these bonus benefits, but you're also in there for the passive income. You can do nothing and eventually have passive income out of this. So it's really pretty cool. So we're going to demonstrate now the premium member apps. And the very first one, we're going to do them in reverse order because they kind of get bigger and bigger as they go up, rather. So the Nexus Zoom Rewards, it's $12.99 a month. And that's for up to, I think, 500 people in a webinar. So anyone who's in, say, network and affiliate marketing and, you have big meetings, and this is really a good tool for that at $12.99 a month. I know for my premium, right now I pay a lot more than that, but my company pays for it. So I'm not, not too worried about it. The Nexus Shopping Boss is what we just demonstrated. And the sign-in is the same as it is for the others that we showed earlier. You click on it, you sign up for it, and then I think you probably also have to put in your number like you did on the other one.
Yes, you do. This one is different though a little bit because you have to click on the bottom to request the app. See where it says your Nexus Shopping Boss Cashback app, the orange button there. You have to click on that first and then register before you can log in. So that one was a little bit of a different process, but it
But
worked.
read everything as you go along.
Yes.
As long as you kind of read it, all the instructions are there. Plus, there's usually videos that go along with it. And if you're not a dummy like me and you just try to figure it out yourself, you'll take you longer possibly. So watch the video, read what it says to do, and you'll be good. Let me go back to where we were. So
the site has a lot of great information with like Jim mentioned, the instructional videos and lots of detailed information on how to do it.
Even
but
PDFs
again,
you can print out.
The person who helped you sign up can help you with any of this that we're covering.
This one is a prescription drug program, and a lot of our team members have used this to great effect. I don't know though it would be perfect for everybody. I checked a couple of mine on it today, and I get them better through my insurance coverage, which one might expect anyway. But people have gotten really good stuff out of this. Somebody maybe they don't have prescription coverage on their insurance. So again, you set it up by just clicking here. And you can obviously follow their instructions if you want. That's actually the how-to. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. How to get set up, blah, 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 to follow the steps and print the PDF. So here's all I do. See, I should have read it, is I just click on this and it automatically, now I'm the sponsor and this is one of my team members, it automatically would have put me in there as the referral source. So he needs to register. And this is not going to be me. So I'm not actually going to go all the way through the registration part because I just don't want to mess his up. But it's really straightforward. That's what you do. And then once you're in there, you go to my profile, I think, and there's a place where you can get the information to actually share. And I'm trying to remember where it was. I apologize. But it was pretty obvious for me. I found it. I went back into the hub itself, and then I just pasted it back in here. So if you have any trouble finding that, this is the basic of it, and then you just add your code to it. But when you find it, all you have to do is copy it and put it in here and save it. It's really pretty straightforward. And then what you get is you get a download app on your phone that you can use. And you can also use it on your laptop or computer. So you've got two different ways to use it. So if you're out and about at a drugstore and you want to check the price on something, you just put it in there. It'll tell you what the options are. It gives you a variety of places to buy it. Costco is always one. It seems like Kroger's is one. But there's going to be drugstores. In my case, Walgreens was actually the least good, and that's where I usually get mine for prescriptions. But there's lots of other areas around where you can actually get better pricing. So I think it's worth checking out and just compare against, especially if you have something that has a big copay. Some of mine have a big copay, and it may be better just to go ahead and do it through the Nexus RX as opposed to using my copay. I mean, it could be quite a bit cheaper on some of them. This is the bill reduction program, which absolutely will pay for a year or more of the whole program itself. So again, you log in and you basically just click here to get started. And what it does is it asks you to upload your bills and you choose which ones you want to do. And I did the internet bill first because I unbundled my cable from my internet. I use Sling for my TV. So I used the internet first, and they got me $48 a month off. So my annual savings for that is, I did the math once and I don't remember, around $400, let's say. Might be more than that, but $48 a month, that's pretty good, just on one bill that they've negotiated for me. I'm going to upload my Sling bill here. I'm not going to upload my phone just because I recently switched to Boost Infinite and there's a special deal with that and I'm not going to bother. But Down here, you can add other bills. Let's say your gas bill, your electricity bill, any of the utility bills you want to have them take a look at. If they can't help you, they won't. And it's up to you basically. If they can help you, and I got $48 off a month, for example, you give half of it to them, but I'm still saving $25 of it. Let's say $25, rounding it off a bit. That's still a savings to me overall. And you get a choice of how long you want to commit that to, whether it's a year or 2 years. The longer you commit, the better deal you get from the provider. So from Cox, because I committed for 2 years, that's how I got the $48 off a month. And then every month they bill me for their part of it. Basically, it's like a commission for negotiating that for me. I really thought this was really good, and I know people in our group have used these for huge savings, thousands of dollars in the course of a year on some of these. So I think that one is really, really worth looking into. And just all you have to do is upload your bill, and if they can help you, then they will. Quite cool. We're gonna go back now and look at the big one. This one is just amazing. Now he's not already registered, so I'm going to have to do that real quickly. But this is going to give you. Oh, didn't have to. Never mind. I went right there. So this one is just amazing. Now, right at the top, it just kind of shows. Now these are duplicative of what's below, basically. But it just kind of gives you an overview of the kinds of things you can do and get. So you can kind of skip over that for the time being. We're going to kind of go all the way down, then come back up again. This discount marketplace is huge. Auto insurance, home insurance, those are all great. These are all pet insurance. I have 3 dogs, and I've been putting off signing up for this for weeks now because one of our members got a really, really good deal for her dog using the MetLife insurance. And Gloria actually did a video interview with her talking about it. Trust and will. My will is 12 years old. I need to go redo the trust and will. So I'm going to do this. Dragging my feet, of course, haven't done it yet. So these are all things that are available that are, significant, and will definitely pay for any expense you have. Going back into the specifics like home insurance, that's one where you really do want to compare because, these are major companies. These are not, just fly by night, as it were. And you can certainly compare against what your current policy is. And what I did is I just printed my policy. So I had the coverage right next to me. And then I did I did the actual comparison and, I made a decision on what I wanted to use. Now, going back, the other one I recommend is the car auto insurance because same thing. It's easy to compare, print out what your current coverage is. They've got, Travelers and Progressive, which ended up being the cheapest for me. But you just put it in there and they give you the comparison. You decide. There's no commitment. You decide whether or not it makes sense for you to do it that way. But the one that we really want to talk about is the discount marketplace because it's just amazing in terms of what's possible here. I rented a car last weekend, saved $173 on a 3-day rental. Now, the confusing part is there's just so many places you can figure that out. For example, travel. If you go to travel, you've got hotels, you've got flights, you've got car rentals. But there are way more places to look at than just there, for example. So if you go back into the discount marketplace and you just scroll down, look at everything they've got available. These are special holiday rates for President's Day. And these are just by category. And these are supposedly just for me. Why just for me? I do not know. But you can kind of scroll through these, see if any of them are of interest. And then popular brands. This is actually where I got the car rental. And if you click on View More, it has travel options, ticket options, and then electronics, autos, apparel, Bomba socks. I love their commercials. I'm probably gonna get some of those. They've got Brooks Brothers here. I also like Brooks Brothers. All kinds of cool stuff, though. I mean, really, all you have to do is look around and, okay, what do I need? Go here first and compare it against where else you might get it. And then, depending on what other cards you have in your wallet that might give you additional discounts or cash back, use those. There are lots of programs here that you can get double points for, triple points for. For example, Upside. You're going to go pay for that restaurant meal that Kim was talking about. You got your receipt. you go scan it into Fetch. You get 25 points for every receipt you scan in, whether or not it's one of their special programs. So on Fetch, you go to the grocery store and there's certain things like Tropicana juice, for example. If you buy X number of them, you get like, I don't know, 150, 200 points. And those points add up to dollars you can spend on a gift card as well. So whatever you do here, take that receipt and go scan it on Fetch. Use Upside also to compare against what kind of discount you might. Now, there's no dining in this particular program, so you definitely want to use Upside for that. There's no gas discounts here, so you definitely want to use Upside for that. But there is just so much here to take a look at. One of the things that I thought was really pretty cool was the tickets for, now I'm going to lose my place again. The tickets for movie theaters and stuff. I have a movie theater that I go to regularly. I get free tickets every month, basically. And it's with, come on, where are they? Sorry, these are attractions. But anyway, I'm not going to go to the point of finding it. But it's with one particular theater, and I get 20% off on a ticket, basically. So I got one free ticket, I've got 20% off on the other ticket, and guess what? I'm gonna scan those into Fetch, so you get double duty. Anyway, we think it's a great program. I just think it's well worth considering, even for the discounts. Even if you do nothing else, you sign up, you get the discounts, you'll be in the passive income phase. But if you want to work it, the referrals are great. Kim, I'm going to let you wrap
Great
up.
overview. Good job. And remember to reach back out to the person who sent you this video and sign up with them.
Sounds great. Really appreciate y'all's time. And if you have any questions, just reach out to whoever is your sponsor, and all of us will be happy to help.